Hello and welcome to another episode of Your Boss Spotlight. I'm Tamara Diane, your boss exec. Thank you so much for watching. Today I have the beautiful Linda Flowers McCullough. She is an alumni of Vorhees College and the Metro Atlanta chapter alumni president. And they are planning an amazing event that's going to be taking place October 17th. That's Saturday, October 17th, starting at 11 a.m. It is their fifth annual scholarship luncheon. So we're here to talk about what's going to happen at that event, what are the amazing things the alumni chapter is doing here in Metro Atlanta, and a whole bunch of other good stuff. So I know that you are in for a treat. So Linda, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing excellent this morning. Thank you so much for having me.
It is my pleasure. So tell us a little bit about you, a little bit about this amazing luncheon that you have coming up. Just kind of fill us in on all the goody details.
Okay, as you said, my name is Linda Flowers McCullough, and I have taught in the city of Atlanta for over 30 years. And so now I am the Metro Atlanta president for Vorhees College. And we are also, I have one son, his name is Evan McCullough, and that is how I got connected to you. So I would like to say that we thank everybody for listening to us this morning, and I hope that you're able to attend and able to be involved with the Vorhees College Alumni Association. We also participate with the HBCUs here in Atlanta, Georgia, for the fun run that they had in Piedmont Park. We also were involved in that. And I know that some other details will be coming up by other events that people can participate with. We will have the mixer. We will be involved in the mixer for the HBCUs also.
Awesome, awesome. So let us know, what is the significance of this scholarship luncheon? Why is it so important to your alumni chapter, and kind of how people can get involved?
Well, it's important to our chapter because it keeps our college flowing. If you have no students, then you wouldn't have a college. So this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to increase student enrollment, and we're also being involved by having fairs for students to come to and discuss our college and why it's important, or if they wish to come to our college.
Gotcha. And let us know a little bit of the history behind your amazing college. And, I know I was reading on Voorhees, and I promise you, I've never heard of the college before. I'm just going to be honest. But just reading the rich history behind it, it's really something to pay attention to.
Yes, it is. And our college was founded in 1897. And it was a young lady who had been taught by Booker T. Washington. She went to Tuskegee, Alabama to get her education, and her name is Elizabeth Evelyn Wright. She was given $500 or so that she could start this particular college in Denmark, South Carolina. So the college is not far from Atlanta, Georgia, and when students want to participate, there's no out-of-state fee. However, she got the college and she wanted to teach students in areas that didn't have any education place to go to. So this was done, and it has been around for a long time and is still surviving today. And we wish to have this connection between our college and the alumni to help support our students there and the college. So that's basically much about our founder. We have been having this particular scholarship luncheon for 5 years. This will be the fifth one. And in its conception, we have raised $27,000 to help students go to that particular college. So we wish that we could get more students from our surrounding area to attend and go and visit the college. And we know that in November 14th, we will have a college day where students can go and attend the college and look and see if this is a place that they would like to be. It is a small college. When I went there, it was about 1,000 students there. Now it's gone down to about 460, but we're trying to increase that number so we can keep it open.
Awesome, awesome. So you guys have an amazing responsibility as the alumni chapter to keep this college thriving, don't you?
Yes, we do. And we do wish that we can get lots of Metro children to go to college. You know, I know that students look at the other colleges and they see what the other colleges offer. But now we are saying that you can go to this particular college and we'll make sure that you come out not only with a college degree, but you'll come out as a substantial citizen. You'll be able to create and make money because of the connections that you may have with the other alumni that can help you out. We also help our students when they get finished with resumes and also help them look for jobs after they get out of our college.
And that's awesome. Now, is it a 2-year college or a 4-year?
It is a 4-year college. And also some of the things that it offers is business. It offers well, we just got the emergency information, and students are going into that particular field. Sports medicine is another one that they seem to like a lot. We also have like child care. So those are just some of the things that we have. And I think that we may be increasing some of those.
Awesome.
Because when I went there, they also had elementary education, and we're trying to get them to bring that back.
And that's really interesting what you said prior to, because a lot of students, when they think about going to college after high school, they think of these huge universities and how to get into these, you know, these extremely challenging schools and things like that. But there's much to be said about the smaller colleges where you can have an intimate instruction, where you can have hands-on learning, and where you can really connect with the school and the teachers and the alumni. And it's really, it's something I think is kind of one of those, you know, unsought after jewels that people don't really realize about the nature and the quality of education you can get in a smaller student setting.
And I think you're very, very right. The other part of that is that you have to get the name of your school, because you also said you never heard of it. So that's why we're bringing it to everybody's attention. Yes, there is a school. It's in Denmark, South Carolina, and you can get a lot from that intimate quality of education that's there. And you have a lot of people who would continuously help you throughout your life. If that's what you need, we are trying to give you whatever you need to get to where you want to be in life.
And that's a huge thing. So give us some of the details for the luncheon. Who's going to be speaking? What kind of sponsors did you bring on board? Kind of give us the goodies in that.
Okay, the sponsors at this time was something that I just thought of at the spur of the moment. And in order to get good sponsors or more sponsors, you have to start in time. And that's something that we did not do, because you have to look for the foundations of these companies. And so next time around, we plan to do that, and we'll have more sponsors. For our speakers, we have Dr. Gwendolyn Boyd. She's from Alabama State. She's the first Black female president of Alabama State, and she will be our guest speaker. We also have Rodney Bullard, who's the executive director of Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's foundation, so he also would be a guest speaker. And then we have like honorees that we have that are also going to be available. We have the band, Mose Davis Band, and also we have a person, Chandra Curley Young, that's going to also be the guest soloist. So this is something that we're doing to help students. And I know everybody can see on the television how our young people are not using their skills wisely. So we wish for them to get in touch with us so we can show them that there's a better way to get what you want to get in life. So
that's huge. That's huge. So will students be attending?
Yes, we will have about 25 to 26 students attending this luncheon. And we know that already from a college fair, we have some that will be attending Vorhees. They've already expressed their thanks to us for doing what we do, and also their thanks for letting them know about Vorhees College.
Awesome, awesome. And I think that's huge to have these current and future students there, that the people of Atlanta really show support for this so that they're able to realize, like, I made the right decision. I'm going to this college and I have a community supporting my, my success and my story. So I think that's huge. I think we really need to make sure we all get behind this effort and, this endeavor. So kind of let us know, are there any other ways that people can get involved? I know we have the luncheon coming up on Saturday, so super excited to be covering that and be able to meet all your amazing guests and students. But how else can the people of Atlanta get involved in what the Metro Atlanta chapter of Vorhees College is doing?
Okay, so they can get involved by using Eventbrite. You can also use our college to go on and donate money if you like. And let's see, anytime that we have more events coming up, you can also get involved that way, because the money is not for the Metro Atlanta chapter. It's really going to the college, and it's going there for the students so that they will have the needs and the expense that they will not have a big one. So by us helping them, they will be able to continuously to go to college and complete their college career.
Awesome. And about how many events each year does the alumni chapter host?
Okay, the luncheon is our biggest event. Then we connect with the HBCU and we go to all of their events, and we partner with other companies. Like we partner with Stop, which is my son's company. And so he's having the red carpet there for us. And so we sponsor with other companies. And I think that he's also in something called Social Georgia that's coming up. And you can also fare from that too. And these are 50 nonprofit organizations that help nonprofit organizations. And they're trying to raise about $250,000. So that would also be a part of what we are connected to.
Awesome, awesome. And so how would a business owner or a company get connected with you if they are interested in partnering with you and joining your endeavors and joining your cause? How would they be able to get in touch with you?
You can go to the email of vcatlantaalumni@gmail.com.
Awesome. And are you guys on any social media?
We do not have our own website as of yet, but after this particular year, we do plan to get a website so that everybody can see what we have done and what we are doing. And I think when you have a website, it brings more enlightenment to your organization, and people can actually see and read about all of the things that you have done. So it makes you more credible as a company. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely does. Well, good stuff. So before we leave, kind of tell us about the scholarship as a whole. I know that it's made to go to students that are attending the college, but how many students are you trying to fund to attend the school? What is your overall fundraising goal that you're trying to reach, and what impact is that going to have on your student population?
Well, it would have a great impact on the student population. Our goal is to raise $50,000. However, if we don't make it, we'll continue to try. Also, it would help the students. So the number of students that we have going to the college, and we divide it among the amount of students that are attending so that they all can have equal amounts. And the way that it works, the students just don't get the money. They have to show up at the college. The college has to send back to us that, yes, they are and have been registered to the college. And then after that, we would take that in consideration and turn the money over to the college for the scholarship luncheon. And that is how it works. We keep none of the money that is raised for our Metro Atlanta chapter. So it's all given to the students.
That's awesome. And that's huge to know, because I think sometimes when people are weary of donating because they're not quite sure where the money is going, and they don't know who's going to be benefiting, but to know that 100% of what's given is given back to those students, I think that is huge. That is huge.
Yes. So you can't call something a scholarship luncheon and then you do something else with the money. So what we try to do is make sure that we're credible and stay credible by sending all of the money to the college. And as soon as the students sign up and say it, I am from Atlanta Alumni, Metro Atlanta Alumni Chapter, and they will be donating to my expense here for my education. Yes, we send it all to them.
That is an amazing thing. So before we sign off, is there anything else that you want to share with us? Any words of encouragement, ways to get involved, anything of that sort?
Yes, I do. I think that we all should be trying to help students nowadays. And so I'm just appreciative of any company out there, any sponsor out there that wish to donate and wish to give money back to students. Please do so, because we're encouraging you to help us. And by you helping us, you're also helping students that need help and their parents. Because of course, nowadays, education, it plays a high priority, and we know that it is expensive. And we have some students that are left by the wayside, and we are trying to do what we can do to help them. So as I said, any company out there, please, you can get in touch with Linda McCullough also. Linda McCullough at Vorhees, VC Atlanta Alumni Chapter at gmail.com. You can also have my telephone number, which is 404-797-5737. Or you may call 404-344-3539. And I will be glad to speak with you, and so happy and elated that you want to help Vorhees College.
Absolutely. And before we go, give us that website on those who are interested in registering for the luncheon, or how they can get involved. What's that website?
The website is VC Atlanta Alumni at gmail.com. Now you can also go to Eventbrite. And I will have to make sure that I give that to give that to her, so that you'll be able to go to Eventbrite and connect with us. And if you can't connect with us, you may call one of the other numbers that I've given you, and I will be able to give you more information as to how to receive a ticket and how to be at our luncheon on Saturday, October the 17th, 2015.
Awesome. And I will make sure that I do get that information and put it in the comment box, and you'll also be seeing it on our social media profiles. We're going to help promote this as much as possible, because it is definitely a worthy cause, and we want to make sure that we are sowing into other people. The Bible says that if we give, then it shall be given unto us, Lord. And so that we are just so thankful for your opportunity. Thank you for allowing us and extending us this opportunity to give and to connect with you. And I think that our viewers are really looking forward to seeing what happens at the luncheon, to connecting with you, and on further endeavors, maybe hosting some more events, helping with their fundraising efforts, so that next year we can say you met and exceeded your fundraising goals, so that we can really sow into the lives of these students. So thank you so much, Linda, for being on the show. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're busy. I know it's crunch time. You're less than a week away from this luncheon that you're expecting 250 people to come out, which is amazing. You have some amazing speakers that are on board and some amazing people who are involved. So I cannot wait to see the amazing things that's going to happen on Saturday. Thank you so much again. And before we go, give us that email one more time so that we know how to get in touch with you.
Okay, that email address is vcatlanta@gmail.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much again, and thank you for watching. This has been another episode of Your Boss Spotlight. I am Tamara Diane, your boss exec. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at boss_exec. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day.
And you too.